Oh, shit, it's cold. We're turning a mobile home park into a tiny home hotel. We tore down 7 mobile homes and created a giant mess. And this is part 4 of the demolition series, where we run into some serious weather and equipment problems as we try desperately to wrap up this part of the project. Oh my gosh. Johnny left on the 14th day. I felt like, things were pretty under control. I was committed to staying and knowing that we still had to do the dumpster day. I didn't know where the end of that road was gonna be because it looked like we still have 20 to 30 dumpsters left, and I didn't necessarily have that long to stay, but I knew we had to just keep working. It's kind of a funny thing when you're sitting there staring at this huge project and you're all alone. You do kind of have those moments of a little bit of doubt that, wow, this is big. Can we do this? While I contemplated that, I woke up the next morning and guess what? It finally came, the snow. You'll see here what it looks like in Idaho City for a few months out of the year for sure. We got today and tomorrow. So we got to get this all bundled up nice and tight so we can get this dumped. Hopefully we can get this done still in the wintertime once all this snow blows off. You could probably still do it in the snow, it's just annoying. It's about 20 degrees out here. It's pretty chilly. But yeah, what are we gonna do? You gotta keep going. Oh shit, it's cold. Okay, start this guy up. Shit. There I was all alone in my skid steer that wouldn't start because of a cold battery, freezing my you-know-what off. Oh my gosh. The battery is dead. I warmed it up to get it going. Now we got no battery. Now it can't work. Me. That was not a great start to the morning. I quickly became worried I wasn't going to be able to get all this done. I was finally able to have someone come out and look at it, and after 6 hours, we finally got rolling. Right on, bro. Okay, well, day and a half. Let's get her done.
Hell yeah.
Go time. You ready? We got headphones in. It's 15 degrees. It's okay. We got this. So with the day and a half I had left, I decided to take that time and push everything that was in the back part of the lot that still hadn't been scraped and add it to the huge pile that we had behind the main house. So having put it there, I knew that at least if it was in one big pile, it'd be easy to figure out whatever the end solution was of how we were gonna eliminate the rest of that pile of stuff. I did eat it a few times on the snow, and it'd been a while. Having grown up in Colorado, it'd been a while since I'd been in full-on snow. Oh my gosh. I just totally ate shit walking. I can't believe it froze already. You hear that? Oh, that's the outline of my dead body right there. I laid there for about 10 seconds right now thinking, am I alive? It's slippery. Wowzer. But we're here, we're committed, and we're working our way through it. We're gonna get as much done as we can until we've got to take off for the holidays. This is all that shit they were telling me about.
Not yet. When it comes down an inch an hour, then it's snowing.
Yeah. All right, so we're working on our last dumpsters here. It just started dumping snow, so we're gonna go see the trash guy and see what's going on and pray to God we're not overweight. All right, just gotta wedge it in here between the trash and the tree. How we doing, boss?
Good, how are you?
All right. You want to climb up there real quick and just tell me, does it look totally okay on weight? Like, man, it's been a freaking struggle. Oh, we've been overweight so many times. That's perfect, bro. After 3 weeks of doing this, I guess I could finally tell by the look of the dumpster if we were right on the weight limit, because he said we were good to go. Let's go. So I kept moving into the evening, clearing piles and piles of garbage. It took me about 6 hours, but I finally got it to a pretty good point. I think one thing that's interesting is, we certainly talk about the risk and, certainly kind of the frightening aspect of can we pull this off and whatnot. But I will tell you, for me, it's definitely been part of this huge, great adventure. And I remember one of the things that I was aware of was the fact that, coming into a small town from out of town is not an easy task, especially if you're looking to start a new business and, you're trying to kind of break into a small town. But I will tell you, what I've loved about my time here so far and just being on site every day is honestly meeting all the local people here and just realizing what great people they are. Met a dynamic kid, his name is Emmett. He's come by a few times and helped to, actually used to live here at one point and has helped us out doing some stuff around the yard. And it's been real fun meeting him, going to Trudy's and meeting all the cool people at the restaurant, and worked tirelessly day and night to serve the community and the people passing through. To the people at the library, Marcy, our neighbor, we took her, Johnny actually took one of her structures down for her that she's been trying to take down forever. Just met a lot of great people. The guy Steve that runs the gold mine, which is where I put my guys up, and they've got a great restaurant and bar and a little concert venue inside the bar. Just a cool town, cool place, and super stoked to have really stumbled on this place and just kind of feel that sense of community already. And that's been a really cool thing to have been able to be a part of, and part of the adventure when you're going through something like this, and just keeping an open mind and trying to, meet people along the way to make your journey easier. Having met Tom, who's probably going to end up doing some work around here to help us out, and knowing that he has a much better lay of the land than we do, it's been very important to create these relationships. And just part of, like I said, that big adventure, and that is part of what this project is. It's not just the end result, it's the process of going through it. And even though it's not always fun, and even though it's a lot of challenges and a lot of things that you go through that aren't easy, there's also a big payout in the people that you meet and the things that you learn and the mistakes that you come back from, and the obstacles or the adversity being against you. And of course there's people that have to go through far worse than we're going through, but all I'm saying is that when you take on big projects that have big risks, you get to kind of enjoy achieving milestones and getting to certain places along the journey. And that's been a lot of what this has been so far. So that's it, last day, packing up. Total of about 3 weeks that it took us to get all this demo done. We're going to be about 90% done after today. So yeah, we're going to wrap it up, roll out of here, and we'll give you a quick walkthrough. We'll show you what we've accomplished in 3 weeks and let you know where we're at as we go into the full winter. And we're going to keep working, but we'll take a break for now. We got this building now set for renovation. We got it all packed down, packed up, ready for reno. We're gonna blow this ceiling out, turn it into a loft, measured back here. We got our 30 feet. This is how far the loft will come out to, and this will all be blown out. So as we go into wintertime, this will be kind of take main focus of what we're gonna be doing here. But we've got a poke around. You can see we're gonna remove the chimney, stairs, all this will go. So there's our burn pile. That's all regular wood we're gonna burn. May have some guys up here do that for us while we're gone. Our biggest challenge over the course of this whole place, of the whole job, was really just not getting enough trash capacity. We could only get a dumpster a day, 40 yards, and then we could only fill it to 54,000 pounds, which really honestly isn't even like close to full. It's like half full when you count like dirt that sticks to the wood and water when it rained or snow. Huge shout out to my guys, Johnny and Chris. Did a fantastic job. This was a 3-man job the whole time we ran. And for us 3 guys to have got it done in 3 weeks, it was insane. So we still have this trash we've got to get out of here. That's probably 1, 2, 3. I mean, honestly, it's probably 5 dumpsters, maybe 6. It's a lot, even though it doesn't look like a lot. So let's see if we can take a quick peek up here so you can see what a dumpster looks like, with what I'm guessing is gonna be 54,000 pounds. You can see here that wood with dirt weighs a lot. This is all just metal, which is sheet metal like roofing tin, so that shouldn't weigh much. So, but you can see it's not like even close to full, but it's probably right on point. We did buy a tractor, our own tractor, so once we get that here, it's a skid steer excavator. Should help us finish the job. All right, we're gonna cross this super sketchy bridge. There's our little creek that runs through the property. So we'll have 6 properties, 6 tiny homes in here. Should fit no problem. We could probably go to 7 or 8. And then this morning, I woke up and this was still covered in snow and a ton of debris. Got up at 6:30 when it was 10 degrees outside. I just went to work. We got this all cleared out. So this is all pretty much scraped. I mean, there's still some debris in here. There's still some wood stuff in here, but pretty much it's good to go. Just rake it, grate it. We should be good. You can see out here, that was a lot done today because there were still a bunch of piles of debris here. So, and now we got this huge debris pile. And I don't even know how many piles this is, or dumpsters. Honestly, it's probably 15 dumpsters, if I had to guess. The renders are done. We're making progress on the tiny home builds up in Canada. We're over $1 million in, or about 150,000 over budget, and we've only got a few months until we're supposed to launch. You should watch this video next, and you'll find the playlist to this whole series in the description.